Who is the measurement? Let's go back to the beginning. Yeah, the beginning of your life. Well, the beginning of my life. It's quite boring when the speaker speaks about his life. So when I speak about your life, I'm speaking about my life as the same. We're born into this body. And we're happy. And we have an incredible opportunity to be alive. There's no mind, no purpose, no meaning, no ideas, no thoughts. There's just an opportunity to use the senses and the emotions to experience this incredible, profound gift. But then the parents and the older generations, let's say the whole older generation, they want to start measuring you. It's an automatic measurement. You're beautiful. You're perfect. And that's an accurate measurement. But remember, they are already a measurement themselves. They're using the words beautiful and perfect because they know that that's beautiful words that describe you immaculately, perfectly. But they're not going to describe you with, you're ugly, you're horrific, you're imperfect. Because they have learned through their lives that there's an opposing state to perfect and beautiful. But they don't have to use words, they feel it in their heart. They see it in their eyes. They experience it in every nerve ending. And these measurements are acceptable. They're livable for you. And isn't it really not a problem? The parents have given birth. That's their purpose in life. But they have learned. No, there's thousands of more purposes. But that's their measurement speaking, you see. They're speaking as a measurement. Okay, I have this beautiful baby. I've given birth. In the Bible it says we're here to give birth, continuation of birth. God gave birth. Krishna speaks about birth, Buddha, birth. We have to teach the baby how to survive in what we have created as an imperfect versus perfect life. Baby's born pure. Parents know now it's going to taste some impurities. So they want to protect the baby. They want to protect you. So they, in their way, raise you in the way that they think is the best for you. And you adapt. Unless you're being physically and verbally abused. Parents will try through lack of finances, lack of intelligence, lack of knowledge, lack of poor education. But they'll continue to strive. And they'll do the best that they can for you. But then you become the measurer. You wonder why at school all your friends are behaving differently. How some have better toys than you because you've been introduced to the world of measurement by the damn education system that says you pass or you fail. Yeah? I remember myself, age 5, 6 maybe. Let's do it, and of course education has maybe changed. Let's do a test, children. We're going to have a spelling test. I'm going to give you 10 words and you're going to spell them. And the teacher gives you the words, and I remember trying to spell them. And I thought, well, I've done well. But then she came round and marked them. And I got 7 out of 10. Some lesser, but some more. I felt imperfect. So then you start comparing your marks with other children. You compare your toys with other children. You become the measurer. You compare your hair. You compare everything. And you're encouraged to compare. You're encouraged to compete. You're encouraged to have preferences. And very soon, you accept this name that you've been given, and you look at your quality of your name in comparison with other names, and you start thinking, I don't like my name. And when you know the rest, we measure and measure and measure. And before you know it, you're in front of some official person. They're saying, what's your height? 5'8". What colour is your eyes? Brown. Can't you not see? What is the point of this? What is the point of measuring my height? Why do you want to know my height? What is your weight? What is your shoe size? What is your favourite musician? No one can say it, you see. Every day, a new musician. Oh, my favourite day today is Bruce Springsteen or whatever. And then next day it's Ennio Morricone. And then it's Backstreet Boys or whatever. You become the measurement. This is my story. And we compare our depression, our childhoods, our suffering, our ways, our manners, our methods, our practices, our religions, our skills, our creativity. And you wonder why we become depressed. We compare success to failure. But the parents, they tried their best to make you an individual, to make you unique, to make you proud that they are your parents. And we have a mind now that reverts into the past, to make measurements between now and the past. And really we're trying to make comparisons and measurements between now and the future. I want to do this when I'm 52, or whatever age you are. Do you understand this simple theory? This simple process. And then you're forced into some sort of counselling, some psychological trauma expert, some physiotherapist, psychotherapist. And then you realize that they're trying to stop you measuring. They're just trying to help you be, to let you be. Because all it takes within this masked measuring is being. There is only being. We can make comparisons and preferences, and we can suffer these comparisons and preferences. I am myself. I cannot help what I am. I cannot change what I am. But when I interfere with others, it's wrong. especially the young, because you're going to give them a hard slug, a hard look at a way out. How can I exit this life of measurement? You think the universe is measurable? You think we can take a tape measure across the planet Earth and it remains the same size? It remains still? It remains always that? It revolves in exactly the same revolution? You think the stars are not moving? You think the planets are not shrinking or growing? But we have this idea that we, this human species, must measure ourselves to become the measurement. And that's what we are. We become robots. And we worry about AI. We are AI. We are always looking outside to see what everyone else is doing except what we're doing. Myself included. Even through enlightenment, the measurer, when you become no measurement, you become void, you become nothing, you become empty, you become self, you become tranquil. Everything is the same, you say, and everyone goes, no, everything is different. Don't be so stupid. And they pull you into the world of measurement again. I want to measure you against your how you treated me and how you treated them, and what you're doing at work and why you're not doing this and why you're doing that. They love, the ego loves to measure. The ego is the measurement. The being is immeasurable. So you look forward to what's going to come. And you be grateful for your past, even though whatever you think it is has affected your life. And you realize that your parents were doing the best that they possibly could to make you, to keep you perfect, to keep you beautiful, even though they knew about these ugly states, horrific states, misbehaving states. They wanted to keep you on that line of heritage or whatever it is. And as soon as you move into any other lines of heritage in that damn school place, you become a lost soul. And you spend the whole of your life trying to find what your parents tried to tell you. You're beautiful. You're perfect. In whatever way it's seen, the judgment goes. Everyone is as they are. Accept it like that, and we have peace and harmony in your life. Maybe not in theirs, but in your life.